welcome to Luna Marvel Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a collective reading for humanity, CR4H, for today, June 5th, 2021 and beyond. I kind of want to see what's going on with humanity, but I specifically want to try to focus on what's going on with this UAP briefing or disclosure on, I think it's June 26, 2021 when it comes out. So, or when they're meant to report. Okay, Spirit, can you please show me humanity in the UAP UFO report, June 26. Can you please show me that UAP UFO report, June 26, 2021? Can you show me what that's going to be like, or leading up to that from today until then? Fox. Okay. Anything else about this report? Cats. Abundance or stock market. Anything else, please? Anchor. Also direction. Ocean. Okay. Show me the fox. Why is the fox here? Keys. Anything else? If you can see that. Okay. Cats, please. Queen, but it doesn't have to be queen. It can just be like heads of state. Okay, abundance. Why is the stock market here? What is this about? The breakup. Show me the anchor. Why is the anchor here? Why is the anchor here about this? Show me the anchor. The letter. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have spaceship. Behind that, we have house, the wish, and infinity. Also lightning. We'll take them. Okay. Oh, we also have snake. We'll take that too. Okay, no more. Okay, Spirit, I can't take any more. Okay. So, we're going to look at these. So, I have to move this a little around. So, what I get here is with, starting on the first line here. Okay. So, starting with the first line right here, I have the fox. So, fox are sly, right? They try to do things underneath the cover. So, I don't know. Hold on, let me fix this so you can see. If it'll stay. Okay. So, as we can see, this lines up. This was from the bottom of the deck. So, okay. So what was done I'm going to do it this way and then this way. So here I have what was done clandestine is now having to be unlocked, like Black Vault type of, or like secret projects about this. They're going to have to show this. Because you go from 24, these are done by tens. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. These are like, to me this, it feels like a quantum, these are quantum leaps. Okay. You go from clandestine, not talking about it, very hush-hush, projects. Okay, now they're having to unlock like vaults, so they're trying to unlock what they actually have, and that's what they have. It's spaceships or some form of technology or metals or something like that. Also, there's something about the moon. I haven't unlocked the files about the moon and report it to the house here. We see you have a jump. So you go jump, 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 right? I keep wanting to say jump. So they're like having to jump this. They're having to do this. Also, there's been like an orbiter around the moon. I don't know if you can see that. It's like an orbiter or like a space station around the Earth, right? And then here we are on like, it's like on the moon, but then there's like another moon here. So there's something, also another. So there's something that they know regarding the space station, what's orbiting, well, which is orbiting the Earth. But there's something here that they have seen from the moon as well. They're having to unlock mysteries about the moon, crafts, metals, technology as well. It's going to be like quantum leaps. And since this would be the next card underneath here, it would feel like it would feel like a shock to the system, like a very like strong sudden realization, or there's some type of like electrical, like static electricity. It's like pulling energy from the air, if that makes sense. It's like pulling, not like actual lightning, but like pulling energy from the air to be able to propel these objects. Also, there's something about lightning too. I guess it has, obviously has a lot of energy to it. A lot of, I don't know how lightning is made. I guess it's like negative and positive electrons or ions or whatever. There's something about that. Like these things attract lightning, or they use something about this, almost like, static electricity. You can't see it, but you can feel it, right? There's something about it. There's something about it. It's like when you take two magnets that are on opposite like poles, right? And you try to put them together, you can't. It's that what you can't see is what helps propel them like magnets, but there's some type of static electricity that is like their propulsion or something. Okay, so we'll put these back over here. So there's that. But then also we have three, again, for this, there's like 3 agencies here that work with 11. I don't know if it's high-ranking, members, or if it's like 11 countries, or there's something like that. And you see they're wearing a black hat. They're wearing black hats. There's something about that. And there's one in particular head of state that knows a lot. Could be a woman, could be a man, doesn't matter. This is like the equal, could be the United States. But there's other countries, I think, that have this even could be England, but doesn't have to be. But it's a representative of the eagle. There's other, or like a falcon here, or like a hawk. There's other countries too that represent this animal here. But there's clear sight or clear seeing. So an oversight committee in the House here. There's these 3 agencies, or these 3 high-ranking members of these, like, I get like these are almost like secret clandestine groups or agencies, okay? But they've also, again, there's something about the stock market here that they have been either selling stock, shorting stock, or there was some type of stock market crash in the past that they used that money that was shorted, or something like that, from Wall Street possibly, to fund these clandestine projects. But going on to here, they're having to unlock the secrets from heads of states here. Mysteries, because you go 24 breaks down to 6 plus 2 is 8, right? So, and then 8 plus 4 is 12, which breaks down to 3, which we're back down to 3. So it's so compartmentalized here, but they're having to, heads of state, I feel like there's 11 heads of state that work with these 3 clandestine agencies, the short market or the stock market, to be able to fund them. Okay, I feel like there was a short in the past, like a really big short on the stock market that anchored the validity of these groups or these agencies to be able to do these projects that now they're having to unlock and report to them. See, if you can even see the house with the stars. How many stars is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars. I don't know if that's like a 6-star general. But I don't know if you can see it. there's like something back here as well, but I can't quite tell what it is. It looks like, honestly, like a spaceship, honestly, of some kind. So they're going to have to reveal the technology that they have to the house. And the wish here, which is global, see more 3, okay, is to, the wish is for infinite energy here, also with the cube. But we also have the wish, could be infinite energy, but they're not going to they're not going to say everything about it. They're not going to say everything about it, or there will be, it's going to almost be like a shock to the system for the collective about knowing our true origins. I feel like that part might be left out, because, you know, because a lot of people won't be able to handle that. Also, there's some type of form of technology here that they may not give all the details to. So be mindful of that. There's some stuff that they can't. But as far as, see, they're trying to break it. There was something about the short. Okay, there also was a loss of a ship over the ocean due to something about this. Not by, it was like an accident. It wasn't like on purpose. They're going to have to reveal that as well, about what's going on with that. I also get very strong Antarctica. They're going to have to, there's some type of funding or funneling of money that's going to some type of project in Antarctica that they're afraid of having it broken up. They're afraid of having to communicate about this. This is going to be like a shock to everyone's system, I feel, who, you know, isn't readily prepared emotionally, mentally, psychologically, spiritually to handle this kind of information just yet. It won't be for everybody. Obviously, a lot of people will be able to accept this, but I feel like a lot of people may not be able to. So there's an anchoring in the communication, trying to pull it, like anchor it down. Like, we got to nail this down. Because there's something about communicating about infinity and time as well. I also I'm hearing quantum decomputing or quantum computing. What is it? The Hadron Collider. Also, this might be a sudden realization that we are in some form of infinite loop, infinite recycling back. Almost like reincarnation, but it's different than that. It's like, obviously, you know, the expansion and contraction of the universe, but it's something more than that, communicating infinitely. There's infinite communication and capabilities here, but they may not share all of it right out the gate. There's also something that was happening over the ocean. I feel like a lot of it has to do with Antarctica. There's funneling money to Antarctica to fulfill some type of wish concerning infinity. They're going to have to communicate to the house the wish about infinity, a realization about time as well. It could be like something about time travel or some type of teleportation, or this could have been like an accident with that as well that didn't quite go as well as most people would have thought. But there's something about that transversing time, and like also using like static electricity and like magnets to, it's like you can't see it, but it is, you can feel it, or it is there, but you can't see it, right? So it's like some type of propulsion. Also, they're going to have to tell the truth more about these technologies. Might have to give the keys over to the spaceship here, so that way we can actually understand what this technology is. Also, the materials. Also, they might have to talk about any like visitations or these high strangeness that people have experienced. They might have to talk about this as well, because I don't know if you can see this in the card. That's not necessarily a human, right? Also, the house may wish to talk to some of these people who are like experiencers as well, because there's something that's tied to that. There's something tied to that as well regarding these people that are quote unquote experiencers. Okay. Let me see. Any last messages, please, regarding this? So I feel like it's going to happen, and I feel like more is going to come out leading up to the 26th and probably even after. I think some of it might be closed session when they actually have to brief the oversight committee. But I also believe that there is some things that they're not going to tell us. It's like, okay, be careful of not unleashing the genie from the bottle regarding end time or infinity. Or the wish here is to the House Oversight Committee might actually say, I'm not sure if that's the exact title, but that's what I'm hearing. They might say, okay, well, we're releasing the genie from the bottle. We need to talk about time, infinity while we're here. This infinite looping, okay, this, it's like, how do you say? It's like almost like reincarnation. I don't know if that makes sense. But we're going to have to talk about time, because this could even be communicating through time. They've been able to communicate through time. Also, they're really worried about these agencies are really worrying about this having to be broken up. Break up the funding, and they won't be able to achieve their goals here. But there's a lot of people in black hats, okay? So just be mindful of that as well. I think that has something really, really strong to do with Antarctica. It's some type of breakup in Antarctica. There was something that didn't go quite well with doing some of these experiments or projects or what have you, the study. It didn't go so well on one of them, and I don't think that that's talked about. Something happened with that. Anything else we need to know about this? The blender being shaken up. There's more than, yeah. I don't know where to put it. I'll just put it here. Yes, it's gonna cause some type of shakeup here, because it needs to, because things have to change. But also too, it's gonna be like a tornado of information. So mentally and emotionally prepare yourself, and spiritually if you want to, for like a really strong realization. Okay, but some of it they're not going to talk about though. The attack, they're going to make it seem like it's an attack. I don't see. I have 6 and 6 here. I don't think it is, but they might say it's like that. Anything else, please? And then the kiss up. Okay, so basically what's happening is they might cause some type of shakeup here, okay? And they might say that we have to be prepared for some form of attack. But is it really, though? Is it really, though? Because then we have the money changers here and like the stock market, okay? The kiss up here, they're changing money so it can go to like different projects here. Okay? So just be mindful of that, okay? I'm not so sure if there's like an actual attack that's coming. I don't think so. Also, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying this is going to happen, is happening, or will happen. So take what resonates, leave the rest, please. We have to see how this plays out. Okay, but they might say that in order to get funding for something to do with time and something about Antarctica as well, and shorten the stop with the more clandestine groups like these agencies here. They need to be forced to give all information and not keep it. Also, they're going to be in sudden realization about the lie, or all these lies. Okay, there's going to be like a sudden realization about the deception, either where we come from actually, or about. It's gonna just realize how deep the lie actually goes. Okay? Well, I hope this helps, and this is very interesting. Please take care of yourself, and if you want to get a personal reading with me, all the information is in the description box below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit all notifications. That way you know the next time I upload. And as always, please take care of yourself. Until next time.